Day 1. You wake up as a middle-class citizen. 120 AD. Rome under Emperor Hadrian. The empire is at its peak. You live in a small apartment, 3rd floor of an insula. 3 rooms, cracked plaster walls, wooden beams overhead. You're a merchant, sell pottery, decent living. You hear the neighbors arguing through the walls, but you have a window. Natural light. Most people don't. You're doing okay. You step outside. The city hits you. 1 million people packed into narrow streets. The smell hits first. Urine, bread, animal dung, incense, all at once. Tanners use human urine to cure leather. It's collected in public pots. Nobody flinches. The Colosseum looms in the distance. Aqueducts stretch across the horizon. 11 of them, carrying 300 million gallons of fresh water a day. Marble temples reflect the morning sun. Apartment blocks tower 6-7 stories high. Some lean, some have collapsed before. No building codes worth trusting. The streets are chaos. No carts allowed during the day. Julius Caesar banned them decades ago, so everything moves on foot. Merchants, beggars, senators carried in litters, priests, soldiers, slaves, everyone shoulder to shoulder. You pass a man shouting about a new shipment of silk from China. He calls it Serica. He's never seen China. Nobody here has, but the silk is real. This is the greatest city on earth, and it knows it. Day 2. Breakfast. Bread dipped in wine. Maybe some olives, a handful of dried figs. That's it. No one eats a big breakfast here. It's considered excessive. Mid-morning, you open your shop. Pottery lines the shelves. Red glazed terra sigillata from Gaul. Local stuff too. A woman haggles with you over a set of oil lamps. She offers half your price. You counter, she walks away. She'll be back. They always come back. Lunch. Your insula has no kitchen. Fire hazard. 6 floors of wooden beams and dried timber. 1 cooking flame and the whole block goes up. It's happened before. Entire neighborhoods gone overnight. So you eat out. Everyone does. You buy food from a thermopolia, a street vendor with stone counters and clay pots sunk into them. Hot stew, chickpeas, olive oil, herbs you can't identify. Actually tastes good. Costs 2 bronze asses, a fraction of your daily income. Afternoon, you walk through the Forum Romanum, the political heart of the world. Lawyers argue cases in the open air. A senator gives a speech. Nobody's really listening. Dinner, the main meal. You recline on a couch. Your wife serves lentils, pork, bread, cheese, garum, fermented fish sauce on everything. It smells terrible, tastes incredible. Think of it like ancient ketchup. Wine is watered down. 2 parts water, 1 part wine. Drinking it pure means you're a barbarian or an alcoholic. Romans don't distinguish. You eat with your hands. Spoons for soup, knives to cut. No forks. Won't be commonly used for another 1,000 years. Day 3. Morning routine. You need a toilet. Your apartment doesn't have one. Some insula have chamber pots. You dump them out the window. Legally, you're supposed to shout a warning first. People don't always shout. Public latrines. 20 people sitting side by side on a marble bench with holes. No stalls, no dividers. You chat with the man next to you while you defecate. He's a tanner. Tells you about a new shipment of hides from Africa. Below you, running water carries the waste into the Cloaca Maxima, the Great Sewer. Built 500 years ago. Still works. You clean yourself with a tersorium, a sponge on a stick. Shared. Rinsed in vinegar water between uses. You try not to think about it. Then the baths, the thermae. This is the highlight of your day. Admission costs a quadrans, the smallest Roman coin. Almost nothing. The complex is enormous. Marble everywhere. Mosaic floors, vaulted ceilings. You move through rooms in order. The tepidarium, warm room. The caldarium, hot room, like a sauna. Then the frigidarium, cold plunge. You spend 2 hours. You network, make deals, hear gossip. A man tells you the emperor is planning a new wall in Britannia. You file that away. The baths are the social media of Rome. Everything circulates here. Day 4. Entertainment. You go to the Colosseum. Free admission. The emperor pays for it. Keeps the people happy. 50,000 people. You sit in the middle tiers. Seating is by class. Senators at the bottom. Women and slaves at the top. You're in between. The Valerium, a massive canvas awning, is pulled across by 1,000 sailors to block the sun. Morning events, animal hunts, lions, bears, leopards, ostriches, exotic animals shipped from every corner of the empire. A rhinoceros is let out. Most people have never seen one. Trained hunters called venadors fight them. Some animals fight each other. The sand is raked between bouts. The sand is there to absorb the blood. Midday, the executions. This is when many leave for lunch. You stay. Criminals are let out. Condemned men. Some are tied to posts. Lions are released. It's slow. It's graphic. The crowd doesn't flinch. Children are watching. 2 men die in front of you. The crowd goes wild. Afternoon. Gladiators. The main event. These men are professionals, athletes, celebrities. Some are slaves, some are volunteers drowning in debt. They fight in matched pairs. The combat is real, but death isn't guaranteed. Gladiators are expensive to train. Most bouts end with a yield, but sometimes the crowd wants blood. You go home. You don't sleep well. Day 5. Work day. Full day at the shop. You arrange a shipment heading north to Londinia. Your pottery will travel 1,100 miles. Roman roads make it possible. A patrician walks by your shop. Old money. His family has held land for generations. You bow slightly. He doesn't acknowledge you, doesn't even see you. The class divide is absolute, but your money spends the same as his, and business is good. Your goods reach Britannia, Egypt, Syria, the Rhine frontier. Roman trade networks span 3 continents. Afternoon, a tax collector arrives. Rome runs on taxes. Customs duties, inheritance tax, sales tax, a tax on freeing slaves. You pay. The money builds roads, funds legions, feeds the poor. Corruption is everywhere, but the machine keeps turning. Evening. You attend a collegium meeting, a trade guild for pottery merchants. You eat together, discuss prices, honor your patron god. It's part union, part social club, part religious society. Day 6. Your household slave, Marcus. Greek, educated, captured in a border raid years ago. He teaches your children to read and write in both Latin and Greek. He manages your accounts. He's better with numbers than you are. You feed him, clothe him, give him a small room. He calls you Dominus, master. Other slaves have it worse, far worse. Construction sites, mines, galleys, agricultural estates where hundreds work sun up to sundown. Branded, chained, beaten, worked to death, replaced. 1 in 3 people in Rome is enslaved. The economy runs on it. The empire cannot function without it. But Marcus is family. Almost. He eats with you sometimes. Your children love him. He's sharp, funny, knows more about philosophy than anyone you've met. You promise him freedom someday. Freed slaves become a liberty. Freedmen. They can earn money, own property. Some become richer than their former masters, but not yet. Your business needs him. You catch Marcus staring out the window. You wonder what he's thinking. You don't ask. Day 7. You're a citizen. Civis Romanus. You have rights. Real ones. You can vote in assemblies. You can own property. You have legal protections. You can appeal a court ruling. You cannot be tortured for testimony. You cannot be crucified. Crucifixion is for non-citizens, slaves, the lowest of the low. Your life is somewhat stable. You're not rich, but you're not poor. You eat every day. Your children are educated. You have entertainment, public baths, clean water, legal protection. In many ways,